Hey everybody, welcome back to I2Y, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. It's Disney Trivia Night, and tonight's theme is... Jessica. Did you forget the theme already?
Crickets.
Winnie the Pooh 2011. Obviously, I'm Kyle.
I guess I'm Jessica. I don't know where I am.
I was really hoping that you were going to forget your own name.
I don't know what year it is. I don't know what day it is. Sorry. Kyle literally just told me it was Winnie the Pooh. I blanked.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Winnie the Pooh 2011, which was their last movie that they made about Pooh and his friends.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Christopher Robin.
Well, okay, technically, but the last of some other things.
The last of, like, the animated ones?
Maybe we'll talk about it. We'll see. Anyway,
You're
welcome.
stressing me out.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here so much. We already got a great crowd assembling. Good numbers already popping in. As you come in, please do make sure you smash that like button. It does help the stream out. And we'll be getting started here very, very soon. But
Don't mind me just taking my notes, like my job entails.
You're like Pam on The Office. Just take your notes, you know.
Yeah.
Pam, did you get that? Jessica, did you get that?
Literally. That's me.
Gold
Y'all
stars.
just have fun. I'm over here like Vanna White doing all the hard work.
Pamela, Avery, Daniel, Hunter, Benjamin, Captain Akron, and it looks like I've caught up on everybody who said hello thus far. I know we've got a bunch of people already watching in the
The
background.
lurkers, my
lurkers.
favorite people.
It's probably 8. Allie Rose. Who else is a lurker? In a good way.
Your cousin Jacob's a lurker?
Jacob is a lurker. He is. And Andy, if he's watching.
Ooh, Andy is a big
Andy
lurker.
is a big lurker. That is definitely for sure. Let's see. What's everybody saying in chat right now? I haven't seen it either. So I don't. Hold on. What is Hunter saying here?
They haven't seen the movie.
This
Me
one.
either.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's going to be some spoilers in this one, but I don't think.
Can you really like spoil Winnie the Pooh?
I mean, I just listen. Actually, you know what? There's not even really spoilers in it. You know, I try to like stray as far from like important plot points for movies as possible, just so I don't like ruin an experience for somebody. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Thomas, good to see you, my man. You've gotten here on like night 2 of this season, so it's a good time to start and be here because you're not too far behind. I think they did the theme before, Hunter. Yeah. So do you think which theme did we do before?
You need to start reading from
I know.
top
I'm
to
trying
bottom,
to keep
not bottom to top. Hunter wanted us to do Christopher Robin, and then Daniel and Pamela said, "Hey, we've already done that one."
Have
actually.
we? Have we actually done that one?
We did actually do that one.
That was a long time ago.
We've been doing this for a long time. That's why we have all these wrinkles.
And I have loss of hair, and as you can see, and all that stuff
You're
because I
still
stress
handsome.
over.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's debatable, but anyway.
You could be uglier.
By the way, if y'all haven't seen Christopher Robin, what are you doing with your life? Like Christopher
That is such a
Robin,
good movie.
it is.
I almost rewatched it the other night, but then I was like, I'm not in the mood to cry.
I don't think it made me cry, but I think it kind of made me.
It really hit me in the
right
feels.
in the feels right here. We're about to find out. Yeah, Avery. So a little bit of difference, everybody. I think we'll go through the rules again in just a second, but we're going to announce who won overall last night because there's a different scoring system. Going to be a little bit last week. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise on this one. Matthew's here. Good to see Matthew. Football season in a few weeks. Yes, it is. I'm very excited for that. Football season is like the rekindling of a new year for me.
I'm not excited. So listen, in our house, when football season happens, I love football, but I do not love Kyle football.
What's wrong with me in football?
Kyle during football season does a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling, a lot of throwing things. It's very annoying. Our house is no longer quiet.
Anyway, so I think we've got enough of a crew assembled here, so we'll go ahead and get things started tonight, and we're going to start off with our rules. So this is how Trivia Night works now. Not too much difference on how it like functions on the base level. 20 individual questions. The first 10 are the pre-announced theme, that being Winnie the Pooh 2011, and the second 10 will be completely random, all over the place. Anything Disney is fair game. There will be a timer used on each question, 35 seconds. Why you ask 35? Well, we're still kind of experimenting with the delay and things like that. Everyone who gets the correct answer in that time frame will score a point for that question. It's important for later coming up, so make sure the time limit is going to be used if we have no answers either. That we're just going to have a hard cutoff right there at the time limit. Keep in mind, strategy-wise, that you may want to wait as long as possible to give your answers because others can copy it. WDW Fanatics in the house. Good to see you, my man. Thanks for being here. Also, a couple tips for you on the stream tonight. You don't know the answer. Never hurts to guess. Your answer might have appeared first on your screen. But remember, we have to go by our screen here. If you're behind, make sure you refresh your screen. And just always remember, we're still experimenting with everything here. So please do be a little patient and know that the rules may change. Looks like everybody's guessing how many questions you're going to get right in the show.
I'm going to go with 3.
3, 7, 8.
Oh, Daniel guessed 3. Well, that's the answer.
That's probably what it's going to be right now. All right, so now what we're going to reveal is not only the first... Well, actually, I guess I should do this one right here. Let me make sure this is right. This is the first leaderboard showing who scored the last game point for last week.
Wait, but why does Allie Rose have 22 points?
That's a misprint. I'm sorry,
and
Allie.
8 has 22 points.
I messed that one up.
You think?
Sorry, missed that one. I did these like early on last week, but those are supposed to be 2 points. But Pamela is in the lead currently on our leaderboard. So a round of applause for Pamela. That's why she's got the check mark next to her.
I'm impressed with that check mark. That looks very fancy.
Well, I do what I can. But if you want to get on the leaderboard, here's how you do it. There are 3 possible points that you can score with each trivia night. 1 for participating. I mean, all you got to do is answer a question. 1 if you get at least 1 correct answer tonight. We might have to adjust that a little bit later on down the road, but we're going to keep it the same now. And that final game winner point is based off of a random draw where I put however many correct answers you got tonight into a little mixing thing online. And whoever I draw out of a hat, essentially, is who gets that final point. This time, it was Pamela. So congratulations, Pamela.
Yes, big congratulations. I like how Avery explained it, too. We raffle.
It's a raffle. It's essentially what it is.
Online, you get so many draws based on how many questions you get right.
The reason, I don't know if you all like it, the reason I like it because it still gives the advantage to people who are very good at trivia because you have more opportunities to have your name thrown into a hat, but there's still a chance that someone else could steal it from you as well. It's a little bit of competitive nature to it.
It is because you have a greater chance, you do. The more questions you get right, but it also helps us from having a monopoly of the same
Avery!
I didn't say it, I'm just saying.
Honestly, and I know we always joke on Avery about this, that is not the reason we did this. This is something that we've talked about doing forever. We're like, we need to adjust it a little bit.
And it was kind of like a group discussion. It wasn't a top-down decision. It was a bottom-up. So we listened to our people.
We try our best here. He says, I have not seen Treasure Planet, Atlantis, or Hercules. All good movies that you definitely need to see.
I've only seen Hercules out of that.
All good movies there. And yes, we are thankful that a Powerliner, if you're a part of the Powerline, thank you guys so much, like Pamela and Daniel, won that point. So there you go. You win. All right, I think we're ready to get started. So remember, 35 seconds. I have the timer right here in front of me. My phone will stop going off. You'll hear it go off most of the time. I will start it when Jessica
Kyle has a 35-minute timer.
35 seconds. That would have been awkward. We're still waiting on that one. 35 seconds. Told you this was still learning all this thing.
Oh, I just love my husband. He's something.
When she finishes reading it the first time is when I will start the timer. Ready? Here we go.
Who voices Pooh and Tigger in Winnie the Pooh, 2011?
All right, timer has begun.
Who voices Pooh and Tigger in Winnie the Pooh? I love this. Shelby and Austin want to do Winnie the Pooh for their little girl's nursery.
Aww,
that's so cute.
Precious. That's precious.
There's a lot of cute things you could do with that. I like that.
All right, you're already at 15 seconds left. Get your answers in, but you also remember you need to be strategic about when you put it in because others can copy it. And 5 seconds left. And we will halt it right there. Okay? I always forget how to do this. Thomas was the last one to get that one in.
No, you also
I got it. There we go. We're figuring it out. All right. So let's read off who got it. Thomas Dinsmore, Daniel, Matthew, 8, Allie Rose, Pamela.
Whoa, wait. Start at the bottom again.
Thomas, Daniel, Matthew, 8, Allie Rose, Pamela, Benjamin, Captain Akron, and Avery. Basically everybody, I think.
Well, remember, a lot of those people were lurkers, so I didn't have them written down.
There you go. He's a great voice actor. He's done a lot of different things for Disney. By the way, quick poll in the room. Do you have a favorite voice that he's ever done? For me, it's Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck! When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck! If you have a favorite character, let me know. Question 2.
How many animated feature films had been produced before Winnie the Pooh?
Timer has started. I'm going to try to catch it
Like,
before the alarm goes.
all feature films?
How many animated feature films, meaning Disney featured films? How many Disney animated features films had been produced before Winnie the Pooh? So this is not counting the 2011 Winnie the Pooh.
Also, Daniel asked who our favorite character is.
100 Acre Woods.
I'm going to go with Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tigger is
so
Tigger's
obvious.
a wonderful thing.
And timer is done. I'm going to catch it before. And we're done. Last one to get it was Matthew. So we've got Matthew. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that is the incorrect answer. The correct answer was 50. Let's make sure that somebody got it here. Nobody got it. A lot of you are answering 51. It is 50 because it was not counting this one. It was the 51st Disney animated feature. So that is why that is. So nobody got the points on that one.
Sucks to suck.
That's harsh, Jess. All right, here we go. Question 3.
Who is the creator of the original works from which Winnie the Pooh was produced?
I love these type of questions.
Who is the creator of the original works from which Winnie the Pooh was produced?
I think you know it. I believe in you, Jess. I know you all were so close on that one, and that's why I like this type of question, because you got to pay attention
I like
to it.
Thomas. Rats.
Rats. Have you seen Piglet's Big Movie? I have not seen that one. No.
My friend used to make us watch it all the time, and we would make it like 10 minutes in, and then we'd start playing Barbies or something.
All right.
I
And
do like
3,
this one.
2, 1, time. Avery was the last one to get it in on time. Is it Milne? Is that how you say it?
I say Milne.
Milne. A Milne. Avery 8. Allie Rose, and that is it that got that one.
And nobody else.
Just before the timer. So if you notice, we kind of shortened the time a little bit from last week, where we started with 30 seconds, or was it 20 seconds, I think? It was really fast, and we realized nobody could get it.
Yeah.
Then we went up to 40, and that seemed a little bit too long. I think 35 is like the sweet spot, where it kind of makes you have to think about it a little bit. A Milne is what we're going to go with.
Daniel almost said Roald Dahl. To be fair, that
It's
wouldn't
not
have
a
been the
bad
worst
guess,
answer.
though, right? Because he's done so many of the ones that, like, children's books in general, but, like, Disney's done a lot of his ones as well.
I don't know what my favorite book of his is.
The James and the Giant Peach.
That was my second favorite. I think Matilda is still my favorite.
That one's
Freaking
so
love
lame.
Matilda.
All right, are we on 4?
4.
Question 4.
For which movie is Winnie the Pooh a sequel?
Timer has started.
And now, Daniel, you've made me want to go read Matilda.
For which movie is Winnie the Pooh 2011 a sequel? Let me clarify. I should not have written movie, but I think there's a movie by the same name, so it shouldn't be too hard to read. It's a sequel to something Winnie the Pooh. What is it? It might be a little bit confusing the way it's worded, but
Shocker.
listen, I do the best that I can. And that is time. I'm going to stop that right there. Did anybody get it? Daniel was the last one to get an answer, and nobody got it. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. A lot of people got it after the timer.
You're seriously not counting the other two answers?
That's the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, not the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The
I would have
Many
given you all the point. Because I care
Adventures
about you.
of Winnie the Pooh. I got to be like a stickler for these things, man. It's got to be a hard line stance on some
This
of
is
these
probably
things.
why we don't have children yet.
Jeez.
God knows Kyle would be too much of a stickler about dumb stuff.
Roald Dahl wrote a book for Disney about gremlins. Was that back during like
Wow.
well, I think it's not the gremlins you're thinking of, but like remember like the old myth about gremlins on airplane wings and stuff like that? You don't remember that?
No.
I think that's what it was related to. All right, question 5. Is that what we're on?
Yep. Who is the voice of the narrator in Winnie the Pooh?
Timer has started. 35 seconds. My favorite Roald Dahl book is either Magical Medicine or the Twits. Never heard of those.
I've read the Twits. I've never heard of George Magical Medicine. That's hard to say. Who is the voice of the narrator in Winnie the Pooh?
Lots of grammar mistakes. My fault, April.
Yeah, sorry, it's okay. I also realized I always say narrator. I add
Narrator.
too many R's and it's narrator. Yeah, that's hard to say.
4 seconds. And time. Last one to get it in on time was Matthew with John Cleese is the answer. So it's Matthew, Allie Rose, WDW Fanatic, Pamela, Daniel, Benjamin, and Avery. John Cleese. I know that name, Jessica, but what's he in that I know him from?
I don't know that name at all.
Like, I know, like, it's like one of those names, and I know this is way beyond John Cleese's time, but Humphrey Bogart, like, you don't know who he is, but like,
that's fair. But you know the name.
And I'm like,
you're like, obviously he's famous.
I got to make this question. That's when I made that one. I was like,
I feel like Humphrey Bogart would be in Harry Potter.
I know Humphrey Bogart's from not Gibraltar. What's it called?
No, I'm just saying the name. Like, I don't. It reminds me of, what is it, Daniel? The things, the boggarts. What are those things that they pull out of the plant and then they scream and then they have to like kill them or something so they stop screaming? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I have no clue what she's talking about over here. All right, John Cleese is from Monty Python. That's where we know him from. That's it right there. Who almost said John Cheese at first?
I'm surprised nobody's autocorrect changed that to John Cheese.
That would have been hilarious.
I heard somebody call, like, as an insult today, call somebody a cheese weasel.
Interesting.
Like, that's the dumbest name.
So I just realized something. We only have the theme ones printed out here.
Oh.
I must have been really off of something. All right, let's finish up the random ones, and then we'll just have to read off the other ones.
Good job, Kyle.
It's been a week. Question 6.
What was different about the map of 100 Acre Woods that appeared in the beginning of Winnie the Pooh? 2001 or 2011?
I'm telling guys, listen, I know it's been a week. I had to get these things together when I could.
What was different about the map of 100 Acre Woods that appeared in the beginning of Winnie the Pooh 2011?
I did these like real early in the week last week because it was the only time I was going to have time to do them. So clearly I was rushing to get them done.
Cheese is love. Cheese is life. Amen.
Got like another 10 seconds, roughly. This is a kind of a difficult one because I was like really happy about this trivia question. It was green, and time. Nobody got it. The answer is that instead of it saying by Sanders or Mr. Sanders or whatever it said, there was like a signature of who made the map at the bottom. It said by me, meaning Christopher Robin at the end of it. So as opposed to by this person, it was by me, meaning Christopher Robin. So if you'd gotten that, that would have been the answer. So nobody got the points on that one.
Well, we all suck.
Question 6.
7.
Here we go.
Other than Pooh and Tigger, who is the only character to retain their original voice actor/actress in Winnie the Pooh 2011?
I know. Listen, we've already... You could stop pointing it out.
Other than Pooh and Tigger, who is the only character to retain their original voice actor or actress in Winnie the Pooh 2011? You know what my favorite part about that is? Wait,
what?
Oh, you took it off the screen. You spelled actress with 3 S's, and
Listen,
I think that's funny.
It is clear I did not do a good job proofreading this week.
It's not that you didn't do a good job.
Hey, can you speak much?
No. I'm just saying, none of us do this.
And you do a great job. Time. That was... Yes, the answer is Piglet. The only one to get it seems like was Allie Rose.
And your wife.
Really?
Swear
was
to goodness.
Hold on, I gotta double check this. Was it Piglet?
So you thought that we were right until I got it right.
Yes, that's actually 100% correct. I gotta make sure that I had this right on here.
Yes, Piglet. I see it.
You see it right there? Where'd it go? Up there? I see it. Okay, don't look at the other answers. All right, question... What are we on?
8.
Question 8. Here we go.
Winnie the Pooh 2011 is the last of what type of Disney film?
Timer has started. Good job.
Winnie the Pooh is the last of what type of Disney film?
Technically, you should be more specific,
but
Jessica.
I'm not gonna be. Thanks.
Because technically that describes a lot of things, so you need to be slightly more specific.
Kyle is going to die one day.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. Roughly 10 seconds. The last of the good ones. And time.
Ooh, that was good.
Last one to get it was Pamela. Animated or hand-drawn animation. Technically, I should be a stickler and say hand-drawn animation, but I'm going to allow animated since I allowed it for Jessica. So right. Pamela, Captain Akron.
Wait. Pamela said 2D.
Right here. I'm looking at hers right here. Remember, you can't look at that screen. You got to pay attention to the screen up here. Pamela, Captain Akron, Avery, and that is it. That's who got the answers on that one. Last one of the hand-drawn animation. So probably should have been a little bit of a stickler for that one, but I'm going to allow it on this term because I've had so many grammatical errors tonight. Question 9. Here we go.
How many original Pooh stories influenced Winnie the Pooh 2011?
Way off.
Okay, you didn't start the timer. How many original Winnie the Pooh stories influenced Winnie the Pooh?
Got like probably another 10 seconds. 2D equals hand-drawn. Technically, yes, but gotta be a stickler a little bit. And time. Last one to get it correct was 8 for 3. 3 Winnie the Pooh stories were used for the making of this film. So you got 8, Allie Rose, and that is it. 3.
You know what's funny? Because that's the number that was in my head, and I thought, that's dumb. That's way too low. And then I guessed 14, and here we are.
3. And now we're on the last themed question. Here we go.
Who sang the main theme song for Winnie the Pooh?
2011 version, technically. Nope. That's a good Disney answer, though.
Who sang the main theme song for Winnie the Pooh?
10 more seconds.
I think if you were giving out bonus points, I should get your bonus point for that guess.
Yes. We can always give out bonus points.
But you don't. Because you don't love me. You give them to them. I never get your bonus point.
5, 2, 1. Time. Anybody get it? I guess we can count Allie Rose because she kind of came in as I looked up. Zooey Deschanel is the correct answer. Allie Rose is the only one who got it. Zooey Deschanel. She's the one on New Girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she's a singer and an actress?
Yeah.
You learn something
She does
new.
a good job with it.
You learn something
like
new every single day. All right, so again, apologies. I made the slides for the random questions, but they are not up. I will learn from mistakes and not do things this early again, because clearly I forget that I hadn't finished putting them up here. So I will read off the questions, and you guys can still answer, but now you just get to stare at our beautiful faces the entire time.
We're very sorry.
Very, very sorry. All right, here we go. Question. Let's see. By the way, before we go any further, do you want, what's he say?
The Suns or Bucks to win the NBA
Oh,
finals?
it's a good question. Since I'm a sports guy, problem is I hate the NBA because they're a bunch of prima donnas and they don't play real basketball, in my opinion. Sorry. But if you're going to ask me to pick one, I will probably pick Suns because Charles Barkley, who was a former Auburn basketball player, where Auburn fans used to play for the Suns. So probably Suns. Although the Bucks do have a pretty cool logo, so I really would be happy either way.
There you go.
Or fine either way, because happy is not a really way to describe that.
Question 11.
Question 11. Would you like to read it?
I will, but I would like for you to make it to where I can see the question.
Oh, excuse me. Here we go. Question 11. Jessica's going to read it off.
What type of animal is the character called Spot, who is also associated with Ariel?
Problem is Jessica now sees all the answers too.
Yes, I'm no longer playing with you.
But question now, would you have guessed that?
No. What type of animal is the character called Spot, who is also associated with Ariel? Benjamin says he likes Charles Barkley in SNL.
I like Charles Barkley in a lot of things because he's hilarious.
The commercials are pretty good too.
He's just terrible, you know? Just terrible.
Just terrible.
Just terrible. He's a giant man if you haven't seen him. He's like just absolutely giant. Technically, there's 2 answers to this, but I will accept either one. And time. All right. Last one to get that one in, because I missed the button on that one, was 8, I believe, on time. Killer whale or orca, I will accept. So we got 8. Captain Akron, Pamela, Allie Rose, Benjamin Reynolds, Daniel.
Wait.
You good?
Okay.
WDW Fanatic, and Avery. And guess what? I'm giving a bonus point to Benjamin Reynolds because he said orca, the correct name, the actual scientific name for it. Orca. Benjamin Reynolds gets the bonus point for me tonight. That's what happens when you do those type of things. One of my favorite sketches in SNL with him is the Real Quotes game show. I haven't seen that one, so I'll have to go watch that now.
It's okay, I'm writing a note now.
So we can go watch it after this?
Yeah.
All right, Jessica, let's do question 12 when you're ready.
What is the name of the wave pool at Disney's Typhoon Lagoon?
Timer has started.
I also wouldn't know this one.
I honestly didn't think it had I didn't know it had a specific name, but it makes sense. They name all their attractions.
That's fair. What is the name of the wave pool at Disney's Typhoon Lagoon?
It makes sense, though, doesn't it?
Yeah? Do you like this wave pool?
Typhoon Lagoon's the best wave pool of all time. Like, ever and 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 ever.
Well, there you go.
I love it. It's quite honestly what makes it the best water park in the entire land. If you have a good wave pool,
We have a
that
good
is
wave
good
pool
stuff.
by our house.
We do. And that's the timer right there. Surf pool is all we need, even though some people got a little bit more specific with it. Surf pool is the answer. The last one to get it on time on our screen, Captain Akron, with also WDW Fanatic and Avery, who went the full Typhoon Lagoon surf pool. Did you know that you could actually surf on it? Captain Akron, WDW Fanatic, and Avery. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, question 13, Jessica.
What movie has the character known as Tex Richmond? What movie has the character known as Tex Richmond?
The way you phrased that at the end of the first time you asked it, I was like, is she asking a question? Or is she confused about it? Because you went, Tex Richmond? Like that? It was just funny the way you said it.
Isn't it a question?
It is,
there
but
supposed to be inflection?
it was just the way you said it. It was like I looked to see if I had another typo up there, which is highly possible. Tex Richmond.
It's also very hard to see these questions. Like, you've got it really small font, so.
Well, we're just making do tonight. And time. Last one to get it on time was Pamela here. So the Muppets was the correct answer. So Pamela, Benjamin, Captain Akron, WDW Fanatic. Should we count Daniels? Should we count him? Because it is the Muppets.
Yes, we're counting Daniel.
All right, Daniel, she's
Sheesh.
overruled me. Avery also got the point. The Muppets.
I'm going to start calling you the husband.
Got to be specific, though. You know, some of these things, because Muppets is a generic statement.
Question 14.
I'm just picking on Daniel tonight, that's all it is.
What land was replaced by Pandora in Disney's Animal Kingdom?
Timer has started. I preferred Rich Texan from The Simpsons. I didn't know that was another character as opposed to Tex Richmond. I wonder if they, did that character because of that
sure.
character.
I feel like The Simpsons are always, doing parodies of other things.
Can we also address, it still feels weird that The Simpsons are Disney now.
It feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. I'm sorry. I know we've got probably a ton of Simpsons fans out there, but it just doesn't feel right, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
What question were we on? What land was replaced by Pandora in Disney's Animal Kingdom?
Time. Last one to get it on time was Captain Akron. Camp Minnie Mickey is the answer. So Captain Akron, Daniel, Benjamin, and Avery got it in on time. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, we're on question... Which one are we on now?
I have no idea.
I always look there to keep track
15.
of it. Question 15. Jessica?
In what year did Disney Nature Chimpanzee debut?
Timer has started. I've yet to watch this Disney Nature film.
In what year did Disney Nature Chimpanzee debut?
Benjamin says, it feels wrong, but I still like The Simpsons either way. I think it's fine to like them. I have no problems with The Simpsons, other than they're obviously a more adult cartoon. But it just doesn't feel like it fits with the Disney brand.
It's kind of like if Rugrats were Disney, that would just be wrong.
See, that would fit more than that, in my opinion.
Wrong.
It's like Ren and Stimpy coming to be part of it.
That'd be wrong.
And time. I missed it again. Last one to get it in on time, I think, was Pamela, if I saw that right.
Okay.
Yes, it was. 2012, so that would be Pamela, Allie Rose, Captain Akron, Benjamin Reynolds, WDW Fanatic, and Avery. Very good. Daniel says, Kyle, feel free to roast me as much as you like. Remember, I prefer to be done medium rare. Ugh. I am not a... What are you? Are you a medium rare person? What are you?
What am I?
You're a medium rare, aren't you?
What am I?
What are you?
Medium.
Oh, okay. Quick poll of the room. How do you like your steaks? Medium, medium rare, well done.
Kyle is well done. It is a shame what he does to his meats.
I want a crunch when I bite into it. Like, I need to know.
He wants his steak like a hockey puck. It's disgusting.
I love hot dogs that are burnt to a crisp. Like, there's just something about that
We're not talking
char.
about hot dogs. We're talking about steak.
I'm just saying.
Now, to be fair, some restaurants I get it medium well because I feel like a lot of restaurants don't actually know what medium is, and so they undercook it, and so then I'll get medium well if I kind of know.
Look at all these medium wells up here.
Yeah.
Benjamin also says it feels wrong that Deadpool is Disney. Yes, that's probably worse than Simpsons. Deadpool's... Yeah, she doesn't even know what that is, but like...
Yes, I know what Deadpool
do you?
is.
What does Deadpool look like?
It's Ryan Reynolds.
What does he look like, though?
Creepy. He's got those things, his eyes.
I'm shocked. Jessica, give yourself a bonus point for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, she has 2. Remember, a lot of you predicted 3, and you predicted 3 for yourself. Mm-hmm. So we'll see if she gets it.
I can't.
Oh, that's right. You would have gotten some of these, wouldn't you have?
Bruh.
All right, question 16.
Which Disney movie has cows as main characters?
Timer has started. Daniel says, well done is like eating a boot.
But honestly.
So good, though.
You can, like, hear it. It's like a potato chip breaking in half.
Oh, love the crunch of it.
He also dips it in ketchup.
No, I don't. I don't dip steaks in ketchup. What are you lying for?
Which Disney movie has cows as main characters?
You got 10 seconds to get that one in. This is probably the thing that restarted the second renaissance for Disney because it was such a bad movie, apparently. I haven't even watched it yet.
Yeah.
And done.
Good job.
Home on the Range. Last one to get in on time was Pamela. So Pamela, Captain Akron, WW Fanatic, Benjamin, and Avery. Home on the Range, where the deer and antelope play. All right, Jessica, 17.
Avery, throw that movie in the trash where it belongs. Dang! Which 2 brothers both had ABC series where they were stars? Oh, I would have gotten this one right.
Timer has started. Yes, I knew you would have gotten this one. So she would have gotten 3 tonight.
Which 2 brothers both had ABC series where they were the stars?
Remember, I need both of them.
Also, I love how you typed that answer. Please look what you said.
I don't get it.
What's your answer say?
Shh,
Kyle. You gave the answer?
I didn't say it all the way. 10 seconds. If he had dipped steak in ketchup, I would have been out of here.
Y'all, he says he doesn't.
I don't know. Don't lie. I don't do that.
I don't know. You just said I don't know.
Time. Nobody got it. The correct answer is
People.
Fred and Ben Savage.
Boy Meets World and Wonder Years. What are you doing?
The Lawrence brothers is a good guess.
That actually was an educated guess. I'm proud
It's
of
an
you.
educated guess, but it is wrong. Ben Savage and Fred
Fred
Savage.
Savage, the old one.
See, this makes my heart happy when I stump people. It knows I'm doing a good job.
It makes my heart happy that the one question you stumped them, I got right.
Look at you. Bonus point again for you. You
Wow,
get
2
2
bonus points.
They don't really count for anything, but hey, you got them.
Maybe that's 2 nights that you'll do dishes or something.
Yeah, let's not get crazy.
Okay.
Question 18.
Who tried buying the rights to Marvel so he or she could play Spider-Man? What? This is a fact?
By the way, this question was submitted by a power line member. I will not say who. I will
I'm
not
gonna guess.
say who, but that is one of their perks, is that they get to submit a question each season, and I'll sneak it in somewhere.
I did not know this. This is hilarious. Who tried buying the rights to Marvel so he or she could play Spider-Man?
7 seconds.
Ew!
I saw that too. And time. Missed it again. The correct answer is Michael Jackson. Did Avery get it in time?
Yes.
He did. Avery and Daniel are the only ones to get that one tonight.
Did Daniel submit the question?
I will not reveal who had the question submitted.
But wait, let's go back to Ben's thing. When he was young, he used to get chocolate chip bagels with cream cheese and dip it in tomato soup.
That's a bit much.
What was it that you used to dip in ketchup, though? Was it carrots? No, that was my brother.
No. So my family has made up so many stories about me. I never dipped green beans, is what they said, in ketchup.
Yes, that's what they said.
I never did. In fact, I gagged and threw up because I would hate it when ketchup would touch anything except like French fries and stuff like that. They've made up all these stories about me that are so untrue. Anyway.
8. The question's on the screen. You must not have been here. Kyle forgot to move those things.
Yes, sorry. That's
why
apologies.
you're just having to listen.
Unfortunately, Kyle had a big brain fart in terms of management of the grammar and everything this week. So apologies.
It was a long week. We had a lot of visitors at our house this week. A lot of family.
And they're still here.
Question 19. What building is Walt Disney's apartment situated over in Disneyland?
Timer has started.
What building is Walt Disney's apartment situated over in Disneyland?
I don't know why I got the Cantina song in my head.
Ben, I feel like every kid does things that now we're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's got weird habits. I'm sure we all have weird habits now that we don't want to share.
I mean, that's fair, but I feel like as a kid, kids eat some weird
7
crap.
seconds. I used to just do hot dog bun and ketchup, remember?
That makes me want to die. That's so nasty.
Time. Last one to get it in was Daniel. Fire department, fire station, one of the two. So Daniel, WDW Fanatic. 8. Allie Rose, Matthew, Pamela, Captain Akron, and Avery.
Thank you for going slower.
Very good. Although one thing that is really good that seems weird is gravy and pancakes. I mean, there's worse things. The first thing was worse. Let's admit that.
Way worse.
Way worse.
To be fair, though, I don't like tomato soup no matter what.
I just gagged a little bit.
So, okay, question 20 before Kyle throws up.
The final question, Jessica.
Who said, "Look, I'm Woody"? Howdy.
Would you have gotten that one?
No. You say it. Say it in the voice.
Oh, look, I'm Woody. Howdy.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good. That was much better than mine.
All right, I'm going to take the questions down now that we can see ourselves again on the screens.
Thank you. That was pretty awkward.
15 seconds. Who said, "Oh, look, I'm Woody"? Howdy. You got to wobble your head too when you do that. Howdy. Who said it? 3, 2, 1. Time. Last one to get it was Shark, or Toy Shark was Pamela. So Pamela, Benjamin. Pamela.
Sorry.
I knew she wasn't taking the
lost my mind. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Pamela and Benjamin.
Benjamin. Apparently her name's Benjamin. So not only we
Pretty sure I had a stroke.
Benjamin has actually already had his name changed twice. He's got Benjamin now because of me. Now he's got Benjamin.
No, I said Benjalin.
Benjalin or whatever.
I just had a stroke.
Whatever version of it.
It's
so
fine.
Pamela,
fine.
Benjamin, Matthew, Daniel, WDW Fanatic, and Avery. All right. So, as a reminder, we don't reveal the game winner in this one, but we're going to reveal how many points you all scored. And that is how many you will have thrown into a hat. Everybody's got a shot at it. Some better than others. But you will have a shot at that final point, and we'll reveal who got the point with that check mark next week when we reveal the leaderboard. And we'll see if somebody catches up to Pamela or not. Or maybe she gains some more ground first. Maybe she's going to be the new champion of everything. Everybody who scored points tonight: Thomas Dinsmore with 1, with 4 points. Matthew with 5 points. 8 with 8 points. Daniel and WDW Fanatic with 9 points. Allie Rose, Captain Akron, and Benjamin Reynolds. And with 13 points tonight, Avery. Did you just type in Team Pancakes on there?
Because Daniel asked if we were pancakes or waffles.
Waffles, Team Waffles, all the way. That's good question. Oh, D, Baby Shark, doo-doo. I guess, you know what, D, we're going to count you for participating and for being here, because technically...
Participating and being here.
And answering a question, because technically that is part of it. We'll put you in there. But anyway, Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, apologies for the grammar issues, not having the rest of the slides up. A little bit crazy. I'm excited about next week's theme, though.
What's next week's theme?
I can't tell you, and I can't tell you here
darn.
because only the Powerline members are going to know it early so they can study.
And just feel good about being a Powerline member because I don't even know the thingamajig early.
The thingamajigs.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that'll be next Thursday. We'll have another Disney Thrives coming out later this week. Again, you can listen to that in podcast form if you're more interested in that and don't want to do it on the YouTube. So that'll be this next Tuesday. Feel like there's some other things we've got coming out.
Pamela, you got 9 points.
9 points. Did I not say her?
No. I think she just didn't hear it.
Yep. Dee, we're glad you made it, and at least we got to say hi to you. But we appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with us tonight. Smash that like button on the way out. And anything else?
That's all I know. Go watch Winnie the Pooh.
Till we assemble again.
May the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.